gentlemen, welcome back. Whoops. To another episode of Life Made Easy. And today, guys, I'm going to be doing an overview of the Acer Nitro 5 gaming laptop. So, I did a review or overview on the Lenovo L340 in the previous video. I thought that was a really solid laptop, and I challenged you guys to find me a different brand or a different model that could rival it in terms of bang for your buck or value for the price. And I got a comment from Kermit the Frog, funny username, to check out the Acer Nitro 5. Now, it comes in a variety of different models, so it's a little difficult to narrow down one specifically. So I landed on this one, is the Acer Nitro 5, the i5-9300H NVIDIA GTX 1650. So it has similar specs as the Lenovo. So I thought I could compare it. And then this one, it was going for like $847, which is roughly the same price as the Lenovo model. So this is a very similar laptop in a lot of ways, and it's also different in a lot of ways. It's got red accents, mostly plastic build. For I/O, I think it's power, mic input, and then USB, I think it's a 2.0. And on the other side, we have two USB 3.0s, an HDMI, I think that's a USB Type-C, Ethernet, and Kensington lock. Acer logo there. And then we have a red backlit keyboard and a 1920 by 1080p display. So, I mean, they actually do a really good job of just listing out the specs here. Sadly, Amazon doesn't sell this directly. You have to buy it from an alternate seller, but there's a million models on Amazon, and some you can get renewed. This one you can get brand new, and some it's just hard to decide on one since there's so many models of this Acer Nitro 5. So it's 15.6 inches, 1080p display. Obviously, it's a gaming laptop, so usually the display kind of suffers from it. They have to cut costs somewhere. It's 1080p, which means it's gonna be sharp. Usually these displays are not overly color accurate, and as you can see here, it's got 5 out of 5 stars, so it's sadly only 6 ratings, so that I don't think that tells the full story all the time. One thing that's a little weird is the underclocked performance of the CPU, which is only 1 gigahertz, 5x86. It's 8 gigabytes of RAM, but that's easily upgradable for not too much money extra. Hard drive, this is misleading. It's not, well, yeah, flash memory solid state. It's not a solid state hard drive. It's just a standard hard drive, not solid state, which means loading times are going to be delayed. Obviously, it's going to take longer. NVIDIA graphics card, obviously dedicated, 2.4 gigahertz radio frequency for wireless type, and 7 hours of battery life. So I think the Lenovo one had a slight edge over it when it comes to battery life specifically. 5.5 pounds. These are dimensions. I couldn't find specific width dimensions for this model. I don't know why. I'm guessing they're all the same width. I'm guessing it's like 0.99, slightly under an inch. The Lenovo one was pretty thin, so that was tough to beat. Intel processor, sadly DDR3 RAM. You're not getting DDR4, which kind of sucks. The Lenovo one had DDR4 RAM, and this also has a 128 gigabyte SSD, which we can load specific or like more used files, put Windows on it specifically, so everything loads faster. Boot up times is faster. Maybe put some games on there you play a lot, but it's nice that you have the option, like my laptop, the Dell Inspiron 7559 has that option where it has a 128 gigabyte SSD as in addition to a terabyte hard drive. It's nice to like have a lot of storage with the hard drive, and then I can put specific applications on the SSD just so I can make those speeds faster. And it's also nice having that large drive to store big files on that maybe you don't necessarily use very often, which is cool. No optical drive. No one uses optical drive these days. And a lithium-ion battery. If we go down here, you can see a direct comparison between the two. This is the Lenovo one, which I checked out last time. This one was $868. This is $847. So they're very similar in price. And here you can see there's like a bunch of different models for this. This one's a GTX 1050 graphics card. So this one was 5.5 pounds. Lenovo one was 4.8 pounds. It's obviously going to be lighter. Lenovo had 512 gig SSD. This has a terabyte hard drive and a 120 gigabyte SSD. No one really cares about Bluetooth. Oh, I just got a new subscriber. Cool. Same screen resolution. And then as you can see here, the CPU processor is 2.4 gigahertz. Only Lenovo. This one's only clocked at 1 gigahertz. I don't know why, but it's just like that. And they both have 8 gigabytes of RAM. Lenovo got great reviews. This one has good reviews so far. Probably have to wait to get a more accurate representation of it, but I think it's a solid laptop. I'd still give the edge to Lenovo. I think you get more bang for your buck with this one, and it's slightly, oh no, it's a little more expensive, but I think you get more bang for your buck with this one compared to the Acer. I've never really been a big fan of Acer. I kind of prefer Lenovo. Maybe I'm a little biased in that, but whatever. If you guys want me to check me out, if you guys want me to check out different PCs or laptops, just comment down below. If you think there's another model that can top this, let me know. I'd love to take a look at it. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the podcast. You can go check out Gaming Made Easy. We're almost at 1,000 subs over on that channel, which is cool. Gonna be doing some Minecraft streams in the future, and we're gonna be uploading on the podcast this Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you're subscribed. And yeah, stay tuned for that. If you guys have any video suggestions or anything like that, just let me know. Happy to make anything. I got more free time now, so I can upload some better content for you guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.